Welcome to my YouTube channel Diamond Storyline. Welcome to this full drama recap of Slime, a haunting, mysterious, and emotional Korean drama that blends psychological thriller with family secrets, betrayal, and redemption. Across 16 gripping episodes, Slime tells the story of a seemingly perfect woman who holds a chilling secret, and the tangled web of lies surrounding her past. Prepare for twists, heartbreak, shocking reveals, and a finale you won't forget. We meet Yoon Seola, an elegant, highly respected professor at an elite university. But behind her polished demeanor lies a disturbing past. She's haunted by the disappearance of her sister, Yoon Seolbin, 15 years ago, a case that was never solved. Her life is shaken when a new student, Han Ji-woo, joins her class and bears a chilling resemblance to her long-lost sister. Ji-woo, an orphan with no known family, also begins having strange flashbacks she can't explain. As the episodes progress, we're introduced to Detective Kang Woo-hyun, the original officer on Seolbin's missing case. He begins to suspect Ji-woo may be connected to the cold case. Seola begins to investigate Ji-woo quietly, stealing a strand of her hair for a secret DNA test. Meanwhile, Ji-woo becomes increasingly curious about her past, especially after finding an old photograph hidden in one of her foster homes, a picture of Seolbin. The DNA results confirm Ji-woo is Seola's missing sister. But Seola does not tell Ji-woo. Instead, she begins manipulating events to keep Ji-woo close and controlled. Meanwhile, Detective Kang digs deeper into the original case, suspecting Seola may know more than she let on. Flashbacks take us to Seolbin's childhood, revealing a dark family secret. Their father was abusive, and Seola may have accidentally caused his death while protecting her sister. Their mother covered it up. That night, Seolbin ran away and never returned. Present day, Ji-woo is offered a scholarship and moves into the guest house on Seola's estate. Strange things begin happening. Ji-woo sees shadows, hears whispers, and starts to feel like she's being watched. Seola, meanwhile, begins showing possessive behavior, gifting Ji-woo old clothes and even insisting she call her Uni. Detective Kang uncovers a link between Seolbin's disappearance and a now-dead cult that was active in the 2000s. Ji-woo begins having recurring dreams about being in a basement, surrounded by candles, with people chanting around her. These dreams hint that Ji-woo may have been part of the cult, or even escaped from it. Tension builds as Seola's mental state begins to unravel. She begins hallucinating her dead father, and becomes convinced Ji-woo will disappear again if she doesn't protect her. Ji-woo finds her birth records. They're falsified. She confronts Seola, who admits she knows the truth but begs her not to go to the police. Ji-woo is devastated. Seola finally breaks down and confesses she never meant to hurt Seolbin. She believed her sister died the night she ran away, and when she found Ji-woo, she thought fate had given her a second chance. But Detective Kang finds surveillance footage from a psychiatric hospital that shows Seolbin alive, just 5 years ago. Ji-woo visits the hospital under a fake identity. There, she finds a former nurse who confirms a young woman named Seolbin was kept there under sedation for years, allegedly for her own protection. Records point to Yoon Seola as the one who admitted her. Seola is arrested but released on bail. She claims she was protecting her sister from suicidal tendencies. Ji-woo, torn between love and betrayal, secretly tracks down the hospital's underground records. What she finds shatters her. Her sister was pregnant at the time she was institutionalized. But the baby was never recorded as born. Ji-woo discovers she was never the real Seolbin. She's Seolbin's daughter. The cult had kidnapped her mother, forced her into childbirth, and wiped her memory. After a fire destroyed the cult facility, a baby was found in the ruins, Ji-woo. She was placed in an orphanage with no ties to her true family. This twist rocks everything. Seola knew the baby existed and believed Ji-woo was her sister because of the uncanny resemblance. Seola, now institutionalized herself, believes she is both sister and mother to Ji-woo, a complete mental break. Detective Kang finds the remains of Seolbin near the ruins of the cult site, and DNA confirms the death. Ji-woo holds a private funeral. She also finds the baby blanket, the same one in her dreams. In a final confrontation, Jiwoo visits Seola one last time. Seola doesn't recognize her anymore. In a tragic scene, she whispers, "Seolbin, don't leave me again!" Jiwoo walks away in tears, closing the chapter. Jiwoo publishes a book titled Slime, a coded name her mother once used in drawings. It details the horrors of identity loss, family secrets, and survival. The story becomes a bestseller. In the last scene, Jiwoo visits the ocean, where Seolbin once dreamed of escaping to. She lets go of the old photograph. We see a final flashback of Seolbin holding her baby, humming the tune Jiwoo now always hears in her dreams. Fade to black. Slime is not just a psychological thriller, it's a tragic story of mistaken identity, trauma, and healing.